Good morning, John. Good morning, honey. This morning we're just taking a look at John's previous incarnation, his very last incarnation, according to you. Is that right? Let's say it for now, because here I am. I mean, I consider myself incarnate now, so I think you do too. Yes. But when he was young, Daniel Barden, this is his father's documentary that we just completed watching, Father's Promise.
This was the occasion of Jackie, my wife's father, whose 90th birthday. We did a little surprise. We had a family party, and we literally threw this together like a few days before. Fortunately, I've been able to make music my career, raise my kids with that, and then James and Natalie and Daniel have become very much part of the music with me as well. And James plays bass, Natalie sings and plays piano, and little Daniel was our drummer.
And this man is Mark Barden, the musician and father of Daniel. And this is one of his first comments in the film.
John Lennon's Imagine album was my first record that I ever had. And so there's a lot of personal connection for me.
The guy is a real virtuoso. He's an incredible guitarist.
Just like a good guitar player should.
These are his parents when they first met. So, and we watched this documentary yesterday. This is Mark and this is Jacqueline. And I said to John, how does that make you feel? He said, go ahead, John. I said, it's great to see them again like this. Those are my parents. Mm-hmm. And I was very moved because I felt like I was introducing Lena to my folks,
He was, I guess, captivated by my...
Sweetest couple. Most adorable couple. And they're still like this. There's a picture on their wedding day. And as we said, Daniel is the youngest. His sister, Natalie, and his big brother, James.
Now talk to me. Say trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Cotton candy for Halloween. I'm Link from Zelda for Cotton. For Halloween.
And where did you get those costumes? Let's see that shield there, Daniel.
Yes, I sun, Mr. Bowser, please shine down on me. Please shine down on me.
Good job, 911. What's the location of the emergency? We need help to call. I think there's somebody shooting in here.
I remember thinking that day, nothing would happen to him because he was so different. And I remember saying to them, kind of being embarrassed, saying, I love all three of my kids, but you don't understand. He's different. Because he was just really thoughtful.
We're a very close family. We're just always together, literally physically close, rolling around on the floor, playing board games. And he was such a big part of that. He was a huge visible presence in our house. He was an absolute light.
He would just do these little things that I would look and say, like, where the heck did that come from? He would notice things, you know. He'd be walking and he'd look at flowers and he would look at the sunset, which I am not like that. Mark is like that. You know, he would notice little things. You know, you look nice today. Like, what 7-year-old would notice that?
He really did see the good in everything. And he really had a caring way about it. He wanted to see other people feel good.
Now, Mark is very thoughtful and very caring. Daniel's the most like you. It's whatever he did, I remember saying that to him. And he said to me, Jackie, Daniel puts me to shame.
And this was a benefit concert that his father was involved in for gun control. And that's Mark. Jimmy Vivino.
The road is long and seeming without end. The days go on. I remember you, my friend. And though you're gone, and my heart's been empty, it seems, I'll see you in my dreams. I got the old guitar here by the bed. All your favorite records, all the books that you read. And now my soul feels like it's been split at the seams. I'll see you in my dreams. I'll see you in my dreams. When our summers have come to an end. I think about Daniel every day. Genuine people I ever knew, and so, you know, as I go about my life,
That's his older brother,
try to take a piece of that and remember it, and try to infuse it
who he
in my
really, really
personality
looked up to a
to
lot.
remember him.
Oh God, this is really rough. It was rough the first time. It's rougher now. Well, that was the main thing, Lena. Thank you. I just wanted to get those pictures and put them in a file because, you know, because that was your life. Yeah. And that's your family. Mm-hmm.
The gulf of our existence without Daniel was getting larger. You know, it was 3 days since we'd seen him and been with him, then it was a week since we'd been with him, and then it was 2 weeks. And I still feel, I still feel that sense. Now we're coming up on 10 years since our life with Daniel, and I can still feel that time expanding. I see you in my dreams when all the summers have come to an end. I see you in my dreams where we're meeting and love again.
I do think about him every single day and the person that he was and how compassionate and fun There's a lot of parts of Daniel that I see in my dad and James. I really love and makes me think about him all the time.
And I see you I want to be spiritual. I want to know that there's an essence of my Daniel somewhere. I want to believe that I want to believe that he wasn't just snuffed out and he's finished. I want to believe that his little spirit lives somewhere, some way. I have no reason to not believe that, so I'm gonna go with it for now, and feel like somehow, in some way, on some other plane of vibration, he knows that I'm doing my very best to honor him. And that
He knows. He knows, Mark.
and I'll see you in my dreams.
He knows, and he's letting you know. Well done. I love you. Love you too. Praise be God and Mother. Hang in there, Mark.